Hey, thanks for joining me. Travis from the Knife Joker. Tonight coming at you with another new knife, a new release. Well, a new model from Reate knives. This one being the Tashi T2500. As you can see, these T2500 are a little bit smaller than many of the Reates that I put on the channel and many of the Reates out. So nice. I've gotten a lot of requests, and I've heard a lot of people mention, it'd be nice if they had a smaller knife out, because I suppose a lot of their knives are larger, and heck, that's why I like Reate. One of the reasons. I like big knives. These little knives are just awesome. As you can see, the folded up, this knife, if you've ever seen the Reate knives Velcro badge that you get, let's just put one side by side by the knife there, and you can see it's not much bigger than the patch itself. Back to the knives. Check these two little guys out. They do have two versions, the marble carbon fiber and the regular carbon fiber. T2500. It's kind of a giveaway to the blade length here. 2.5 inches. So I was down at Blade Show, and Blade Show last year, 2018, and saw these in person, checked them out, and also saw the T3000, the T3500, and the T4000. So all these were coming out, and here we are with the first model released. Pretty impressed. I mean, these just showed up. I'll wipe that dust off there. Just took it out of the package. I mean, like I was just saying, these just kind of knocked on the door and showed up there. Really impressed with the overall look, feel, the quality, and really just the design. You see the fit and finish on this knife being pretty excellent. Little grinds there on top. Get a good look at that spine. Just barely stonewashed there on the back of the spine. That satin grind and the stonewash flat. Of course, the maker's mark. And these are Bohler M390. So just a real high quality, smaller knife. And let's see, I guess I have a large size hand, so a 3-finger knife for sure. And it fits really well on 3 fingers. That thick spine makes a nice spot to lay my thumb, making it really I guess, still a 3-finger knife, but sort of like a 4-finger knife, because it makes it much more stable. Check out the titanium side. That bead blast titanium, and Reate does a nice job with it. Anodized titanium screws. That pocket clip has a nice shape to it. There it is. Seems to work well, I mean, I haven't carried one. They just got here. I was goofing around with it, and well, Levi's 5th pocket carry, and yeah, went right down in there pretty nicely with that pocket clip. Let's see how that looks when it's closed. Well, some people said faux integral or whatever. I mean, I don't think it's a faux integral. It's just made really well. I mean, yeah, up close you can see the line, but people saw pics and thought they were integral. Well, it does, I guess, give a kind of an integral look to it. It has that lanyard hole right there. So, action on these things? Well, I gotta admit this right out of the gate. The first time I pulled it out of the package and I went to flip it open and I went and kind of, well, it was failure. I failed. And then I looked around and, well, you know, I had my finger right there on the lock bar. Of course, pushing the detent ball right in, you know, you can't open it with your finger on the lock bar, so moved my finger over to here and yeah, launched right open. So pretty excellent, you know, as long as you're not pushing on that lock bar, and if you do, well, it's not going to open. So take your finger off the lock bar, just like any frame lock pretty much, and it's pretty nice action. You see that flipper tab gives you a little bit more finger choil, and I gotta say it's all very smooth. You know, no sharp edges whatsoever here. You see even the milling down in where, you know, you're gonna stick your thumb or your finger to disengage the blade. Very, very smooth. So yeah, they do a nice job with the inlay, of course. It is just a little different, you know, flipping this smaller knife. Just grab it a little differently. Just your finger on the clip makes it pretty easy to open. But I'm sure if you carried one for, geez, even a day or two, you would just be in the habit of opening them. You know, let's get a measurement. Been talking and showing the knives, and like I said, it is a 2.5 inch blade. I like to use the old school method. Just bring out the measuring tape. You know, not like I was doubting it, but there it is, 2.5 inches. I mean, overall, you're under 6 inches. And, you know, once you fold that up, I said, well, it's Levi's carry or whatever, stuck it in the Levi's pocket, and it was plenty of room. Still fit easily in the 5th pocket. See how much these things weigh. They're not that light. You know, it feels like you have a little titanium frame lock in your hand, which, you know, you do. I truly don't know, 3 ounces or so. 2.38 ounces. So yeah, quite a bit lighter than I guess I just throwing that out there, 3 ounces. But 2.38 ounces, you know, might be still heavy for a 2.5 inch knife, but definitely just solid. You know, if you have felt a Reate in hand, it still gives you that same super solid feeling. You see on these ones, the stop pin is basically inside, just a hidden stop pin. Gives it a cleaner look. You look down inside there, see the bearings or see the stop pin. I want to get a side by side with some other knives here. Don't really have any, well, an immediate grasp that are the exact same size, but you know, I always think the Spyderco Delica, knife I had for a long time, so I was gonna put that beside there, and maybe use somebody handled the Delica before. The little ladybug, just to make that Tashi knife look a little bit bigger. So if somebody came up on you the pick like this, well, the Tashi doesn't look so small now, does it? The ladybug, another 2.5. It's a 2.5 finger knife, but yeah, it's just, it's quite a bit smaller than the Delica. Of course, the Delica is a 4-finger knife. Another small frame lock flipper, kind of an oddball, is this little Tuya knife SNS. Another little flipper. So yeah, it's pretty close to the same size there, except for with the Tashi you get quite a bit a bigger, beefier knife. SNS still cool little knife. Just for another couple more Tashis out there. Starboy. Starboy's really a great knife, underrated knife, I think. I don't see a lot of talk about him. And, well, the Baby Machine. Both these, being quite a bit bigger than the T2500, but the T2500 is the baby. The T3000 will come out, the T3500, the T4000. I think we can all guess the sizes these are going to be. It's written right in the name. That's a pretty good side-by shot right there. That's a great pick, actually. Just get a shot of the Maker's Mark side. These Tashi knives. I mean, overall, pretty great little knife, gotta say. Of course, these, they come with the same pouch, same Reate pouch, nice padded pouch, nice Reate knife bag, the cleaning cloth, the extra hardware. Same thing that they've been doing for years now, and it's quality. Also get the the Velcro badge. So there they are, little Tashi T2500s. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. If you want to see some more, and if you want to see more about these T2500s, you could check them out at thenifejoker.com. We'll see you next time.